Here's my Jaguar I-Pace, which is totally dead. I had a fault on the dash saying battery fault detected. So I suspect the smaller battery or maybe the larger battery is dead. So here you can see it's not starting at all, and I'm slightly blocking somebody's gate, which I don't want to do. So I have bought a trickle charger from a tool station, and I'm going to remove the smaller battery and I'm going to charge it. In order to gain access to the battery, you have to remove this front cover, which is having two screws at the front, and then you have to remove this side panel. You have to take off these clips, take off the top part of that, and just have to press the clips in there, and the panel will come off. You just have to fiddle with that slightly and pull it out so that you can gain proper access to the battery. And that's the larger one, and that's the smaller battery. So I'm going to remove the smaller battery first, and this is the cover which was on top of the battery, which I have removed. So I have taken the bolt on the lower side of the battery here, this one, and then I have also taken off the clip from the holder there, and then I'm going to remove the negative side of the cable and then the positive one. So luckily I was close by to my house, so I have brought this toolbox here, and it's gonna come handy for me to remove the bolts and nuts. It's always good to have this kind of toolboxes at home uh, whenever some minor problems arise, then you can do it yourself. The smaller battery is called Excite EK151, which I checked online, and it costs around £38 something, along with the delivery of £7.99 something like that. And it can be bought from Tanya batteries. And if the larger battery, if you require, you can get it in Eurocar parts, and you can get it on the same day. But the Tanya batteries, you'll get the next day delivery. So let's start. So here I'm going to remove the nut on the negative side. Here I've taken it off, and I'll take off the other side of the cable as well, which is attached to the body of the car, just to keep it safe from touching anything else. It's better to keep it isolated rather than touching here and there. I don't want to short anything because I'm not an electrician, but still yeah, it's better to play it safe. Then I'll take off the positive side, and it's always better to insulate the cables, the points, so that it's not touching anything else. And here I'm going to remove the hose which is attached to the battery. And hoping that this unit will come off, but it's quite a fiddly job. I think I need to remove the top part of the top bolt. Maybe it will give me proper access to the battery. I'll remove this bolt and see. I've loosened it up. So hopefully it should come off now. No, it's not coming off. It has come off, but it's not totally coming out. Maybe I'll have to remove the top nut, which is having another cable on top, and there's another one, a smaller nut. I think that's 8 mm nut, should be 8 mm. Yeah, it's a 8 mm nut. And this one is a 13 mm nut. So altogether you require 8 mm, 10 mm and 13 mm spanners along with a screwdriver in order to take this battery out. It's always better if you keep these 3 spanners in your car for the safety. if if you if your car dies anywhere on the road, then you can just do it yourself. Now it's coming off. So this thing is coming off now, but I have to take off the uh, top nut as well, which is 13 mm. And after removing this cable which is on the top, then maybe I'll get a proper access to the battery and then the unit will come off. Here I've loosened up the top nut and I'll remove it, and I'll take off this cable. I have also brought a insulation tape with me, and yeah, once the battery is removed, I will insulate all the points. And here the unit has come off now. It was not that hard. I might need both of my hands now in order to remove the battery, because I'm recording at the moment while I'm removing the battery, so I'll need to push this cable on the side, and I'll have to remove the battery because the battery is a bit heavy for me. So I'll just try to push this cable with my other hand. I'll keep the phone down, and here I have removed the battery now, and I'll take it to my house, and I'll try to charge it with the charger, and let's see after placing it back if it's working or not. This battery is called Excite EK151, and yeah, this one is a Jaguar genuine battery, but still it's Excite battery labeled as Jaguar. Now I'm going to take this battery inside, and I'll charge it with the charger which I bought from the tool station. Here I'll attach the positive one first and then the negative one, and I'll turn on the power supply, and let's see after a few hours once it's fully charged. So here is the battery is fully charged now, and I have insulated the cables as well so that it doesn't touch anything and it doesn't short anything. So I'll place the battery back now. Yeah, I'll have to remove the tape, and yeah, I'll try to put this unit back in place and secure it. So here I've already put the unit back, and I'll just try to take this cable out from the side. Also, I put the hose which was on the side of the battery back in place. and here I'm just trying to secure it back with all the nuts and bolts. I'll put on the top bolt as well. This will also prove that if the battery really requires coding or not, because here I've just directly taken off the battery, and I've not done anything like coding or anything. And if any major problem arise, then I can definitely take it to an independent repair shop. I'll have to tow it in case if it doesn't start or anything, something serious. But still, I'm just trying my luck here by changing it myself. So I'll place this smaller cable as well and secure it back in place. And the final step is the negative one. Put the other side to the place where it was before, and then attach it the other point to the battery, and then the final step is to put the cover back in place. I'm just hoping the car will start now. So here I'm just trying my luck now. Oh god, it's nothing happening. So the car didn't start now, so I'm just trying to take off the larger battery now. I think this one should be quite simple job, because this doesn't have that many cables. It's just a positive and negative side, and just a clamp on top of it like a regular IC engine car batteries. I'll take off this cover first, which will give me access to the bolt or access to the nut on top of it. First I'll take off the negative side first, and I'll take off the clamp as well. I'm just taking off this clamp, and then I'll just pull this socket out. Maybe it's some kind of sensor or anything. I just don't want to break it while doing this job. So maybe I'll have to remove this cable as well, which is on the top, just separating it from the unit there, because I can see that's like two negative cables, and I have insulated the points so that it doesn't touch anything else. And I'll just try to take the battery off now. This thing is a bit fiddly job, because the positive side is this thing is very hard to remove, but it comes off eventually. And I've taken off the battery now, and this is a new battery which I brought from Euro car parts. This battery cost me 77 pounds. I'll just take off this pin from the battery, this small pin which is on the side where the red hose goes into the battery. And I have also isolated the cables with the insulation tape, and I have placed the battery back in the slot. And then I'll just try to connect the cable which was on the negative cable unit. Just before attaching it to the battery, I'll just put the other cable as well. and just tighten it up, and then after putting on the positive one, then I'll place the negative back in place, and then I'll attach this socket back in place, which is some kind of sensor maybe, and securing it nicely. Just don't try to over tighten it or it might break off. Yeah, so it's everything is nice and tight. I'll put this cover back in place. So after attaching the clamp, so now let's try if the car is starting. Yeah, I can see the power appearing on the car. So let's press the brake pedal and see. What? Still not starting. It's starting now. Yes, it's come on now. I'll select the drive and see. Yeah, it's moving. Yes, job done. So for me, the early warning signs were my maps had stopped working, and also the reverse camera was lagging back, and I had a traction battery fault appeared on my dash, but my car would charge up to 100%. And recently I had last year changed the smaller battery, but through the dealership, and I thought maybe they changed both the batteries uh, when I had those errors last time, but it appeared that they had changed only the smaller one, and that cost me around 450 pounds, something like that. But now all faults are gone. As you can see, I'll start the car for you, which is gone, and the maps were not working before, so now everything is working fine. So yeah, if you have these kind of warning signs, then maybe yeah, the bigger battery is not working, or bigger battery is not holding charge, and it's time to replace it. Hope this helps.